Today, chat, in a very, I don't even know to call it shocking or disappointing. Have you seen this, man? Apparently, Ruby Rose has met up with her #1 spender on OnlyFans. Okay, homie looks like this, and here's the proof that my boy done spent $62,321 on Ruby Rose. Okay, that's disgusting. All right, for all of that, nigga. No, let me go to Ruby Rose. For all of that, nigga, you could have just offered to buy some pussy from her, man. Now, I'm not saying she sell pussy or nothing like that, but god damn it, nigga. What the fuck are you... Look at this guy. This is a nigga who be paying for OnlyFans, but I guarantee you talk to this nigga, he gonna be on some fresh and fit shit. He gonna be like, yeah, the red pill. Like, I guarantee this nigga right here is one of them niggas who be like, these are the niggas who be like, yeah, Myron, get that hoe. Really, because they be tight because they paying for the shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah, this exactly looks like somebody who paid $62,000. Well, actually, it doesn't look like somebody who paid $62,000. I wouldn't think he has $62,000 to drop on Ruby Rose. But he do look like the guy who be subscribed to OnlyFans. Now, I'm wondering where they met up. It says world famous truckers. I'm wondering how they met up. And would you even trust... Let me ask you a question, because this happened to me before. A girl I was with, and there's really big simps, like, in the world. She told me that a guy, like some random guy, hit her DM. And I guess he had sent her money before. Like, he was like, yo, here's $500. Go do your nails. Just take pictures of them in blue. She did it, right? But she got the money. She was like, oh, shit, $500. The same guy basically wanted to pay, if it was like $1,000 or $2,000 to be on the phone for like 2 hours. Now, the first thing, I wasn't with Shorty then, but now I was with the Shorty, and it's not no current shit. It's way back. So she tells me, she's like, yo, this guy wants to give me like 2 bands for me to be on the phone. Now, chat, I'm asking y'all, if y'all are me, do you tell your girl, nah, yo, you better go get that fucking 2 bands? Or do you be like, man, if you do some shit like that, man, I can't fuck with you no more. What would you do? I nigga say get that 2 bands. I'm going to be honest. So after that, which I think low-key homie had a suspending habit of eventually trying to get her to meet up, because then he offered her more money. I think it might have been $5,000 or something of the sort. And it was for her to be on like a 1-hour dinner date with him. Right? And I think she did do the phone thing. I think I was like bitching about it, but I didn't say yes or no. She did it. I just felt like it was weird. I just felt like it was weird that a nigga could purchase my girl. You know what I mean? That was just weird to me. Like, I'm like, damn, a nigga could just buy this chick that you with? What the fuck? What type of shit is this? And the next time when homie offered money for the dinner date, I just looked at her. I'm like, bro, like, no. I'm like, nigga, at this point, the nigga's about to just pay you the fuck. Yeah, it's clearly it was getting to that realm where, okay, $5,000 for the date, the 1-hour date. Maybe be like, oh, I'll do $10,000 for like a date and movies or something. I don't know. Or dinner and movies. And then he might just be like, yo, bro, here's $20,000. Let's fuck. That was just weird to me. And I'm going to be honest with you, it was kind of weird watching her even process it. Because, I don't know, maybe I give women too much respect. But most women, like, I don't know, or maybe I'm like stuck in the 90s or the 60s or something. Most women will sell their bodies. Like, that's what I've realized. Most women, if, you know, I'm talking about grown people, by the way. Because, you see, when you're young, and, like, when you're, like, you ever play these games with, like, people like, yo, how much would it take for you to do X, Y, Z? And they give you, like, $1 billion? Yeah, all right. These same girls that say they would never fuck somebody for money, they would only do it for $1 billion. They're in the club sucking niggas off for $250. Trust me. So as they get older, they got to pay bills and all that. I've realized a lot of women, like, they kind of see either sex or they see their time as very tradable for money. Or maybe it's a woman I'm dealing with, you know what I mean? Or I've dealt with, you know? I just think it's odd. Like to me, if a girl is down to even negotiate a price for her time or to pretend to like a nigga, I think that's weird. Or even take compensation for, I know it's not necessarily sex, but like, you know, there's sexual activity going on one, even if it's on OnlyFans. We're like, you know, there's these weird niggas that'll send money in of them whacking off and they want the girl to rate it or the girl to, like, you know, give them instructions on how to come. It's like, I just think that's kind of weird. Somebody said if a woman wanted to pay me $2 to talk on the phone, would I say no? So that's not what you're getting. You're not understanding like why I was opposed to it. It's not necessarily about the conversation on the phone. It's about what it leads to. Once a woman is down to trade certain things that usually isn't a sellable item, right? Which usually is their body, their time, them pretending to care or like somebody. It's a slippery slope before that said person. Put like this: if your girl would take, if your girl would take, let's say the dinner date, the $5,000 for the dinner date, right? 1 hour dinner, blah blah blah. If that nigga gave her $50,000, she'll suck his dick for a minute. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, yes, I'm telling you. Like, I wouldn't put it past no girl at that point. I'm telling you the truth. It's just about the price at that point. I literally just think it's odd. But I've watched women who would be very offended if I even said, well, okay, maybe you're not fucking him, but you're basically trading certain type of shit with the illusion of intimacy on his side for money that's headed down the route to prostitution. Those same women would get really offended, right? They'll get offended. But these are the same women on Twitter that would be like, yo, listen, you know what I mean? If you fucking on me, just pay for my hair and my nails, which is kind of the same thing. You just kind of prettied up in a different way. Just pay for these necessities that I would have to pay for myself, and the probably grand total was $1,000. But yeah, that's like, I don't know. It's weird when I see women kind of disguise the fact that they're down to sell themselves. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a man. Because, you know, I've obviously most of us men, we've never been in a position where we're treated like purchasable commodities. Where if you want to see her naked, it's just, you just need to pay a fee. If you want to see her fucking put a popsicle up her fucking asshole, you just got to tip a little bit more. I think it's odd. To me, it's just odd, bro. Somebody says ain't all women. You're right. But I'm going to be honest with you, as I've been seeing more and more women increasingly be open to that, while there was a huge, for a long time, I thought it was a minority. Like a very, very small minority. And of course, you can make the point saying, yo, this is just such easy money. They're not actually having sex. But I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. What do you think this guy does for a living? We need his credit card info. You think he does stocks? Nah. You know what's so funny? I wouldn't even think that she would be his type of girl. I would think this nigga is like Bad Baby's, like, you know, #1 subscriber. But best believe whenever he gets married, it's going to be a woman that probably looks kind of like Ruby Rose. some black chick. He probably is fetishizing the fact that she's black or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Somebody say he's a crypto whale. Nigga, he's a whale, all right. I just don't know if he's a crypto whale. All right, what's his crypto wallet if he's a crypto whale? What is it? Yeah, he looked like a tattoo artist. This is how all the tattoo artists look like. That nigga. Nigga said Ruby Rose is so bad. Yeah, she is. Hey, if you're Ruby, you know, because I think Ruby's biggest talent is her look. Number one, how long do you think like Ruby's just gonna be like? I think she has that space in hip hop of just looks great, amazing, right? You know, everything fades after a while. How long do you think that lasts? And also, could she like even legitimately like? Could she like have kids and shit like that or nah? Because I think as soon as she has kids, she's washed, done. And not like she won't look good. It's just that they ain't never the same. Somebody said 32. How old is she? I know she was in college not too long ago. Ruby Rose age. She's 26. Oh, she got 6 more years. Yeah, she just got to stay away from having kids. Scotty here, you told me to interview this dude? Who the fuck is this guy? Yo, somebody say, yo, this nigga spent 63 racks and she ain't even touch him in the picture. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta palm them cheeks. I gotta do one of them pictures where my hand is like this and I got that creep face on like, you're like, yeah, for real, bro. 63,000? You better do that little Ice Spice shit where you bent over and I'm at least like gripping the joint. Feel me? This nigga got to look like he been beating his dick like a slave to motherfucking Ruby Rose. Holy shit. All right. Anyway. Zanny from Houston, man. I don't think I'm going to be looking at that, but thank you for sending it. Somebody said once her sex tape leaks, her career is over. Hell nah. Ruby's bad, man. To keep it real, I don't think Ruby Rose might not have another hit song left in her. She got to drop the tape. If she dropped her tape on some Sexy Red shit, but it was fire, like she was going like Ash Cash on the joint, oh my God. Nigga, she might run up 50 million on OnlyFans. Anyway, chat, I'm finna get off here, man. I appreciate y'all. I've been rocking with y'all for the last 7.5 hours, and I appreciate every one of you guys for sticking around. I'll be back on tomorrow at, I can't tell you what time, but I'll definitely be back on tomorrow, okay? I didn't get to all the topics. I didn't get to the 6ix9ine topic today, and I did want to, I kind of watched earlier, my man Speed. He had this girl that cheated on him. I don't know why I was like caught up in the drama with like Speed and like whoever his girlfriend is, but she cheated on that nigga with a TikTok nigga. That shit was hilarious. He made content out of it, so it was kind of good. So I want to cover the 6ix9ine thing. Maybe a touch on Peso Pluma since we're gonna be talking about some Spanish speaking music kind of stuff. Also, I want to touch on the Speed Aiden stuff, or not Speed Aiden Speed. Well, Kai jumped on the stream too, but Speed getting cheated on. That's number 3. And then there's probably a few more things. Boosie versus YG, that's number 4. And yeah, just give me a list of anything I missed, and I will be back on tomorrow. Hopefully we could get it in. All right, chat, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me each and every time. If you guys haven't copped any merch, djakademicstv.com. Please go support, cop something of the sort. If you haven't gotten the newsletter, let me know. I sent a very heartfelt, or maybe I ain't hit send yet. I wrote one though. Very heartfelt letter about just the last couple months and even the last couple years, what we've been going through, and good things. It's going to be a way to directly communicate with the core to chat. All right. By the way, I want to appreciate all the people who have been here, whether from day one. You could have been tuning in from 2011, 2012, the War in Chirac era. Could have been afterwards, Drake and Meek. Could have been the Uzi and the Clout era. You could have been tuned in ever since this whole Diddy thing, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I hope I could give you the entertainment you seek, and also the I don't want to say necessarily knowledge, but information to make you feel fulfilled, at least from a news and a media perspective. All right, appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Go and enjoy your day. I'm finna go, play with my dog and my puppies, and I will be back tomorrow. All right, love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Now I got